All right. How you doing, Patrick? All right. We're going to do the invite here. Copy. Okay. And put it right here. Paste it. All right. And send. Now, if you want in the panel, come on in. Let's do some talking. There's the stream panel. If you want to talk a little bit, come on in. We'll be glad to have you in here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to stick my phone up by the my phone booster. That way, I've got better signal, and I should have better signal now. I'm on my laptop. Hi, June girl. Okay, I'm sorry, Wolf. Here, there you are. Okay.
There we are. Is it better now?
Uh, let's see, talk.
Is it better now?
Yep. Better now.
Good. All right, good.
All right, good. We're good now. Yeah, because I had to put up my hotspot. Hey, Gary, we switched it over here. I've got put my laptop on, and we're gonna do it this way. Does that work? Nope, that don't work. I got lights all over this daggone truck. We're lit up now. Okay. Damn. Hi, Miss Money. How you doing, Miss Money? Hello.
Oh,
it's been. So hopefully they come over here and see that we're live here. For people watching, make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up button while you're at it. I can't be adamant about that enough. Hit that. I don't care where you're at. Hit the button. It's free. Subscribing is free. For that, come on now. We're trying to all of us out. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm doing great, Miss Money. I'm doing pretty good myself.
We may be figuring out all the kinks, but we're here.
Well, I've got it now. My phone booster up there in front, and then I'm on my lap. I got the hotspot going, so we're on hotspot. So it ain't gonna go out now. Not like that. So where's Beanie at? Go.
Yeah, he said he was coming. I don't know.
You guys are having, and I'm like, shoot, I'll get on, man. I've got all the tools on, so yeah. Where are we at? I'm at 55%. I'm good. I'm waiting for other people to come on in. Let me do another invite. Copy. If you want to come in and talk, come on in. We'll be glad to have you. Here it comes, the invite. Come on in, talk to us. We don't care who you are. Come on in. Oh, don't act like you had a hard day. She's going over here like this. Oh, right here.
Yeah.
You had a hard day, did you? Huh? Did you have a
Mine
hard
are
day?
doing the same thing.
Oh, good God. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yawning. Oh, I had a hard day.
It's rough being a dog.
I know, right? Oh, shoot. She goes with me everywhere, man. She got into a mud there last night. Oh, my God. She got all over my seat. I had to clean my seat before I could even sit down.
I'm gonna get him in.
Chrissy!
I'm gonna
Hi,
get him
Chrissy.
in the light a bit. I think he might even remind you of Dottie a bit. Come here, Coop.
Oh, look at that one. Oh, my God. That is Dottie. Except longer tail. Yep, longer tail. Oh, look at that. Yep. You know who she loves. Oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, this one, she's right here. She's right there chilling out.
Yeah.
Now, don't start licking me because you seen the other dog licking him. God.
She's like, but it looks fun.
Yeah.
Then you got my big one over here, Andy.
Hey, boy. Yeah, he a big dog. That's we got a bigger dog there at the house. And that it's my daughter's dog, but she stayed at my house for some odd reason, but called Sweetness. Where you at, Beanie? Beanie, come on. Anybody want to come up?
She's the sweetest dog, and she's 110 pounds.
110?
110.
Good God. Is it normal? For that dog? Oh,
yeah.
Is it? Okay. All right.
She's a black lab bloodhound mix.
Bloodhound? Does she train any coons?
Oh, she loves to hunt.
Oh, does
I haven't taken her hunting, but she loves to hunt.
Yeah, because she got bloodhound in her, they will hunt. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I took her out walking one day, and there was a raccoon there by a tree, and she chased it right up the tree and did the hound dog point with the leg and everything.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I had a walker back in the day, but she wound up having heartworms and she didn't make it. Yeah, but I got my money out of her. We treat a lot of coons. That was back when I was a teenager. And you ain't gonna catch me walking through the woods at nighttime now. Nah, too old for it. I mean, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. It was fun at the time, treeing all them coons and hearing that dog bark. But the only problem was, having a good eyesight shooting them coons out. We were up north once. We were up north once, and we used his dog, right? And it was just the three of us, and we were up there for to have some fun. So we took the dog out. Well, it hit, and it treated a coon within like 5 minutes. So we got up to it. We didn't have no gun. And they're like, why don't you climb up there and check that coon out? Are you freaking crazy? That coon freaking... I did. I went up there. I kicked that coon out of that damn tree. That dog, bam, right just like that. Grabbed that thing by the neck. They're that quick. I mean, golly, yes, yeah. But that was back in the day. You ain't gonna catch me doing that crazy crap.
And this butthole right here likes to chase squirrels.
Oh yeah. Oh, Dottie loves chasing after rabbits. But Dottie's not that quick. No. She's not that quick. Yeah, 'cause we got a lot of rabbits around our house. I'd like to get rid of them, but I'm not like that no more. I'm afraid to even make a garden because they'll eat it all up. And the next door neighbor, they're right up under his pine tree. They made a mess. So It is what it is. What it is. So can't do no garden.
Right.
Now the next door neighbors, they made platforms and they put pots, for their plants. They didn't do very good though. You got to have earth, plain earth.
Yeah.
Wood lice. Hey, hello, Skinner. How you doing? Good evening to you. Josh, if I didn't say hi to you, Josh, hello. We got 9 people in here. Yeah, I done told everybody I was going to kick back and relax. Well, you wanted to talk, so I said, okay, just for you, I'd do it.
Yeah, and then we were having that connectivity issue on my end. I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah. Well, since I put my phone up there by the booster, no problem now. None. So I'm using my laptop, which I don't like to keep in my truck, but I do for when I want to go live and talk to people. Because with my phone, I couldn't do it with my phone because I was so foggy.
Right.
And I'm like, wait a minute, I got my laptop. Duh. Anybody else want to come up? I'll put the link back. I'll put the link back in there. Be glad to do it. Come on up. Talk with us. Come on up and talk with us.
We had it 4 strong there for a minute until everything went haywire.
Yeah, I went back in. All I was seeing was Scratching Miko and then Bean. Bean's
Yeah.
like, I guess I'm going to be the only one left in here. I'm waiting for him to come over. Hey, Walt Money, how you doing, buddy? He just finally hit a claimer on his channel.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, he did. He finally got a claimer, and I'm like, good for you. Yep, he finally got a claimer. Good for him for his channel.
I'm trying to figure out which Tennessee ticket's going to give me my first claimer.
Well, I already hit a Tennessee claimer, but I gave it away. I don't want to. You know what? I had 2 claimers this year, and I gave them both away. Is that crazy or what? Hey, I don't have to. Hey, it's not going on my taxes now. Yay!
Right.
Cherokee kid, how you doing? I don't know, it's anybody seeing your ugly face. Oh, come on now. That hurt. My face ain't that ugly. Come on now. I'm still married. Yeah, I'm still married, so that's a good thing. Anyway, what are you
Yeah,
drinking?
the giant jumbo bucks surprised me yesterday. I've got a video coming up.
Uh-huh.
I was going to scratch tonight, but I got bored at work yesterday, like I was telling you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You scratched them all. I did the $30 jumbo bucks. That's the one I got the claimer on. And I'm sitting there talking with Judy. I said, I don't know where to go. I said, the only person I know in Tennessee is B Scratching. I said, why don't we just give it to him? Are you sure? I said, yeah. I said, I'm sure. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings to give away $1,000. And it didn't. They went and had a ball. Him and his wife. They did vacation. They went to Pigeon Forge and had a blast. And it didn't hurt my feelings one bit giving that ticket away. And they had a blast. And she was, when I finally seen, his wife, she was, you're crazy. I said, no. I said, that's just me. I like giving. And well, my daughter and her boyfriend were in a kind of a rough bind a little bit by not having money. So I'm like, she's just like, well, why don't you just give this other claimer to them? I'm fine with it if that's what you want to do, because we make good money. We make it to the week, and plus
Right.
they have some money left over. I'm like, yeah, go ahead and give it to them. There went my other claimer. Yeah, it's okay though. I'm all right with it. It was what you call a gift to both of them. My daughter and her boyfriend, and because they got two kids, that they take care of, and they can times get tight. And she works a register, there at Myers where she works at, and God bless her heart, I taught her everything that she knows, and I'm like, look, girl, I said, yeah, they want you to come in, go in, even though you don't want to go in, go in. I said because you're gonna thank yourself when you do, because in the long run they're gonna notice your work record and they'll call you first before they'll call anybody else.
Yeah.
And yeah. Well, I appreciate this, Chrissy, but that's just me. Um, yeah, I don't want to see them kids going without, because they got which Rolando, he's like going on 3. He's going into Head Start now, which I'm glad he is. He's a character himself, But then they got the girl from his previous marriage, and his girl. So she's basically taking care of her and him at the same time, which is not her daughter, but she treats her like her daughter, And I'm just like, Ashley, you know how proud of I am, by you doing that. I said, keep up the good work. I said, she ain't yours, she's gonna realize that you do a lot for her, and she does, and the girl's gonna see it in the long run. Yes, Chrissy, that is so true. If we all got back to that, this world would be a lot better. But
Oh yeah.
everybody hates everybody. Everybody wants to run everybody over. Nobody has respect for nobody no more. This young generation today doesn't care about nobody but themselves. You know, I see it every day, every day. You, I blame it on the shit. I can't fucking say it. Millennials. Yeah, you're whooping your child. Give them time out. What? Give them time out? Shoot, man. I had a razor strap stuck to my back and my all the way down to clear down to the back of my ankles, man. I had welts all up and down, all the way down. I mean, oh yeah, I had to go to the police station. My old man beat us so goddamn bad, But you know what? He might have been an idiot, but you know, he taught us right.
I got hit by the switch twice.
Did he? Oh, we had to go get our own switch. And if we came back with the little one, he wore that one out and I go get a bigger one. Oh shit. It got to the point.
I thought I would be smart and get the smaller one because it was me and my cousin that got in trouble, and I got the smaller one on the bush, and he got a little bit of a thicker one, and I was thinking you're gonna hurt yourself, and no, it hurt me worse. I had sucker wrapped around my leg about 4 times.
Yeah, buddy. There, Beanie. There, Bean. There you.
I got that run over once in this game.
What?
I was crossing the road, get back on my tractor, a car ran me over. Yeah.
Feel good?
Speaking of spankings, I told my grandmother I called her the F word one time,
No.
She pissed me off. She turned around and took peroxide and washed my mouth out.
Oh, my grandmother did me because I always kept saying, God dang it. She was a very highly Christian woman, boy. She grabbed
my
that liquid
dad.
soap.
Now, my dad, he called her that one time. He shit a frying pan in her hand when he was a teenager. She whopped him upside the head with that frying pan.
Oh, yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, and my aunt, she's got this scar right here in the middle of her hand. It goes all the way through. And you look at it, you could tell where it's a scar of. And what the scar of, my dad was asking for how many eggs they wanted. She wouldn't give him the amount of eggs they wanted. He took his fork and stabbed her right in the hand.
Back then you could do it. Then you
his
could do
parents
anything.
didn't do nothing. They just rushed her to the emergency room, got her stitched up, and that was it.
Yeah. Back in the day, you could do stuff like that. You can't do nothing today.
Yeah,
You can't even look at
yeah,
anybody.
when I was in
trouble.
when I was in 6th grade, you know how teachers are not supposed to take you out of school and take you home and let you get a spanking like they used to.
Yeah.
Because at that time, we was getting rules. If my mom would have known about it, she would have told the school about it and made him lose his job over it. He used to take me out and let my dad whip me, and crap, just for when I got in trouble. And then he'd send me right back to school.
Oh, no. Well, I know
Ridiculous,
Well,
me and my dad don't get along with each other,
I mean, mine didn't, but I tell you what, he taught us a lot. He taught a lot of us. But I think he taught me more than what he did the other ones because they didn't want to hang out.
Yeah.
And that's how I learned a lot more mechanic work, how to do things, because being around him. I hung around basically older adults than I would kids my age. Because my kids my age were stupid. They wanted to do stupid shit, and I didn't want to. I wanted to hang out with the old man because if I hung out with him, I'd get to drink, and it worked every time.
Well, Ernie, my dad, like my mom would say, well, he's in a hateful mood. He'll come home in a hateful mood from working,
Uh-huh.
And there was one time during Christmas, I remember I was just sitting there. I wasn't saying a word. I was just opening up my Christmas present, He turned over. He said, "You shut your blinking mouth, or I'm gonna knock you upside the head." And my mom looked over and said, "He ain't saying a word. What are you getting mad at him for?" And he just got up and he went to the door, slammed the door, and went out the house and said he was leaving and not coming back. And then he'd come back the next day.
Mm-hmm.
He always took his anger out on me for some reason.
Nah, that ain't right. Ain't right.
There was one time he pissed me off. I think partially my fault. I called him a bald BAS, whatever the rest of the word is,
Yeah.
So he said, "Why you make a noise?" And I said, "My mother told me to do the dishes before she gets home." He said, "I don't care. Let her come home and see them. She can do them when she gets home." And I said, "It's not ladies' work. I'm doing what I'm told, He didn't like it, and he went off on me, and so I called him something awful, and I went back to my room when I lived in that single when we were sharing that white trailer I started living in by myself for a while,
Mm-hmm.
And he punched me and knocked me down, and all I did, I got up. He said, "Oh, get up, you're fine," and I got up. I got my keys and everything, put my shoes on. I locked my bedroom door, walked all the way over to this house, which was 2 miles, to be with my grandmother because I didn't feel safe in that house anymore. My mom thought about kicking him out at the time, but she never did.
Was he your real dad or no?
He's my real dad.
Oh, yeah.
He's in his 60s, and he constantly works himself to death. My mom said she's going to find him dead over there at his dad's house in the shop, just laying on the floor dead one day, because he just thinks he's got to work 24/7,
I hear you, Cherokee kid. I hear you.
Just kind of how he is,
Oh, Chrissy said hi to you, Bean.
Oh, hi, Chrissy.
They can't read the chat there. Yeah, I tell you what, my dad, he was a hateful old man, but you know what? He taught us well. He taught us how to live on our own, how to do gardening, how to do this, how to do that. He taught me the most, but the other boys, they didn't want to hang out because they're like a mama's boy, I was never mama's boy, never. But I always did things for him. Hey, you need to do this. Okay, not a problem. Get it done. I was always that type of guy. Did I say hi to Wolf earlier? Chrissy saying hi to you, Wolf.
Hey, Chrissy.
Well, Ernie, I learned how to do farming, to work on a big dairy farm.
Mm-hmm.
That my grandfather owned,
Yeah.
And we had Amish working on there, and we had this little baler, thing.
Are you serious?
And they put up in the loft, they put the bells on it, and the Amish would sit on it just right up in the hayloft. And I'm like, if I sat on that, I'd just fall off, I'd probably wind up, because I remember we were milking it. I remember one time I had no, I'm having to mix up the powdered milk for the cattle,
Mm.
And I got that mixed up, and I went to put that thing on. I took a turn, and next thing you know, I heard somebody yelling at me, and my grandpa was behind me. He said, "You dumb ASS, watch where you walking. You just spilled a bunch of money on the floor." And I said, "Well, I didn't mean it to. Who put that there, And I tripped over this big old thing sitting up the ground. How did it see it could turn on to get water out? I tripped over that thing.
Oh shit.
And it was my fault,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But I took the blame.
Yeah, I hear you.
We had when we were milking cattle, I had to milk cattle with my dad's youngest brother, the youngest one of them all, And I had to milk cattle with him, and they said, you ain't gonna want to milk with him. And I got to think where I didn't like milking with him, and I bitch and complained to get out of it,
Mm-hmm.
And he probably just stuck me out more in the whole farm.
Nah, I couldn't do that.
There was one time I remember one time we were I was on the tractor. And you know how you're supposed to do a certain thing to keep the tractor from speeding up when you're going down the hill because they'll get faster,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I pushed the wrong thing I thought was a brake, but it wasn't a brake, Everybody went flying forward in between the wagon and the tractor, and the whole load went off. I got yelled at for that. Then they turned around and started laughing. There was the second time we were going up the hill, and I was trying to figure out make it go a little bit faster up the hill, but be a little easy. And I hit the brake on accident, threw everybody off the back of that thing.
Cherokee Kid says, my grandpa was 6'4". He didn't have to say much to get us back in line.
No.
I'm telling you.
No, I remember I said something to my grandpa.
That's a big boy. That's big.
Yeah, well, I remember I said something to my grandpa one time, He said, say it again and see what happens. And I was like, what's going to happen? He said, you keep smarting off me and I'll show you what'll happen. He went like this, fixed to take his belt off, and I was like, never mind. I don't even remember when I said, just forget it. Never mind. But now, there was a time we were running around with I'd run around with my Mimi and her sister, when we went shopping,
Mm-hmm.
And my great aunt, she looked over the field and said, there's a Jack Blank, My Mimi said, don't you ever say that word again. And I said, what gives you the right? She's your sister. She said, which one? She said, only I can say it. I'm the driver. So I turned around and I said some kind of cuss word in Gaelic, and she said, you say that in English. I don't want to hear that crap, But there was one time I cussed in front of her, in front of my Mimi, Boy, she grabbed me by the seat of my britches and lit them on fire. And I never said a choice word to her again.
Man, you don't do that in front. Mm-mm.
No. There was one. Now, I told my mom I hated her one time, when I told her I hated her, she turned around and she smacked me upside the head, and said, say it again. I said, I'm sorry, I love you. After she smacked me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I did that once too. I was a teenager. I was stupid.
Oh, I did stupid things when I was a teenager.
Oh, I think we all did. Because we think we knew it all.
I remember one time when we were little, my sister was coming out her bedroom, she was going like this, constantly on top of her head, and Reed was doing it because me and my brother took a razor and we shaved the top of her head off. I mean, we took the hair off the top of her head, and she didn't have no hair anymore.
There it is.
Now, when I was a baby, my brother did. Him and my cousin tried to lower me off of this house that we used to live in where it burnt down, off the balcony when I was a baby. And I thought, you trying to kill me.
Oh, my God, is that ever badass? Truck just
parked
next to me. Beautiful truck.
Oh.
I think it's an Eagle.
I could have seen my truck.
What are you doing there? Is that a Curb TV?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You can't buy them anymore.
No, you can't. That's messed up.
Yeah, they quit making them because I think they come to find out they had problems with them. You can get it at Walmart, the same model. That Walmart took a bunch of stuff out of it to make it cheaper.
Really?
That's the only thing I don't like about buying from Walmart is when you buy, you can buy the same TV there, but they're taking a bunch of the upgraded crap in it out. You know,
Uh,
yeah, you're getting the same phone that you already have.
yeah, cheap.
Yeah, well, if you get the phone, all you got to do is just go to your QR scanner, scan the QR on your old phone from the screen, and it transfers everything.
Huh?
And it don't take but 2 seconds, and you got it all transferred. You just log in with your passwords, and you're done.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm
It's
going to
that quick.
T-Mobile.
You don't, because I wouldn't have a company do it because they might steal your information. I don't trust them.
Now my phone that's up there, my whole screen is cracked. I was getting off my Harley the other, I think Saturday. I was getting off. I had it in my back pocket because I was out down at my buddy's house.
Yeah.
Got done riding, and it fell out my back pocket. Man, hit right on the corner of the edge, and it just shattered my screen.
This phone here,
Wolf, you seen how bad it was? It was just cloudy. You barely seen me.
we saw that when you were alive. It was all cloudy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this phone, and my tablet have the same problem. They got a graphics card messed up in it because in the background, you can see an image of YouTube even when you're not on YouTube.
What?
So the graphics card's messed up on it.
Oh.
But I asked my brother about it. He came to try to fix it. He said it couldn't be fixed. But he said it'll go for until it gets real bad. Then when it gets real bad, you get a new one. And I said, well, I'm either going to get the S23 Ultra phone, or I'm going to spend $1,800 for the Z5 phone.
Cherokee, oh my God, your mom was military and she sat on you? Dang, son, what'd you do? Good God. He has a cousin that's 6'6". Good Lord.
Well, Ernie, you're talking about having to get a switch,
Yeah.
I remember my grandma telling me that one time. My grandma Garner, she told me, she said, you go out there and you get me a switch, and you better make sure it's the biggest, the thickest one there is that can hurt the worst,
Yeah.
And I turned around and I said, why don't you have to go get it yourself? Why do I have to go get a switch when you're going to, for my own whooping,
Yeah.
Boy, she gave me that one look, and I was like, uh-oh. And I just ran out there and got it.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I tell you, man.
But the thing is that the thicker ones ain't the ones that hurt the worst. It's the ones that wrap around you that hurt the worst.
I don't know.
Both of them are being Vietnam. Oh, geez, Cherokee. Wow. Yeah, I'll tell you what, them little ones hurt the worst, man. They will whip around and that little bit, but just that much, but stings when it goes around. Yeah, wear that shit. Now go give me a big one. Now go give me a big one.
I have had a whooping by my papa before. He only whipped me once, and I told my mom about that. And she said, I've never known him to whip his grandkids, but I said he whipped me once. And it stung when it whooped. And she said he's using that military hands when he's using.
Yeah,
and I said, yeah, that's got to be what it is.
My old man, he finally got to the point where he used a great big 2x4 and he made it into a wooden handle. Well, I think I was 16. He started hitting me. I said, you're done. You're not hitting me again. Don't ever touch me again with it. It's your last lick. You're not hitting me again. And it didn't hurt no more. I got to that point. Yeah, I was done with his beating. I stood up and I looked him right in the straight dead. I mean, I was eye to eye with him and said, never again are you hitting me. And he never did from then on because he knew I was a man then. Because I wasn't going to do it. Nope. Especially for little bullshit. I mean, little bullshit. He tried that shit back in his, he did that back when we were kids, always constantly beating us because he got beat as a kid, by our granny. He wasn't raised by his real mom. He was raised by the mother's mother, which was granny. And believe it or not, she lived to be 99 years old. And that woman, boy, you get around her with her cane, trust me, she's going to get you with that hook. She used to beat the shit out of Dad with that. But I guess that's where he got that from, I mean, he beat us boys literally bad. But we we managed to live through it, and all of us are, you know, doing what we needed to do in order to survive, like he taught us how to. I mean, yeah, he is a big asshole, but you know, it is what it is. We learned right from wrong, but that was his lifestyle. A Southern boy. But, yeah, he's been gone now since 2009. Mother, she's still 11. She's 80 years old, and I try to do everything I can when I go down to try to fix everything before I leave. And I miss her too, believe it or not.
Heck, my kindergarten teacher still had the old school paddle.
One with the holes in it?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep.
I was the only one in kindergarten smart enough. I was like, everybody started acting up, and I was like, I ain't getting in trouble. I'm sitting right here.
Yeah.
I've heard too many stories, and then sure enough, they'd be in line to get a paddle, and then everybody be crying except for me.
My 9th grade principal gave me a SWAT once.
Well, when I was in school,
I don't remember what it did though.
Well, when I was in school, I got a paddling every single day in school.
That was 5th grade.
Yeah, and when I got suspended from school, once when I was in middle school, I got suspended, and they said I was suspended for 2 months. I can't remember what I did. My mom told my dad, "You come down there, don't you paddle him." I came down there and paddled me. She got mad about that. Then I said, "Well, I guess I'll be home playing games, watch TV." I don't know. I got stuck put on my grandpa's big dairy farm, stuck working for 2 months. And I said, "I'm making money, but I'm being punished at the same time." And after that, I never did get suspended again.
Wow.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
We had a teacher in high school that paddled me once. I had a friend that got a paddling once, and he screamed, and I said, "Don't hurt." And I sat there and took the paddle like it was nothing, but the corner of it was broken, had a splinter on it, and he hit me with that side, and I felt it, and it hurt. And then he said, "Now, if it hurts, if you tell me it don't hurt, you're going to get another one." I turned around and said, "It did not hurt. You hit like a girl." So he whopped me again.
No.
Another one.
I'm not going to say a thing, Iron, is that you're laughing at Bean.
But I actually, every year I was in school, I kept getting a certificate for the class climate when I was in school.
My 5th Cherokee kid goes, my 5th grade teacher would chase students around the classroom with the board of corrections.
Oh, well, now I'll tell you what hurts the worst. If you're in Catholic school, you tell a nun to effing go to ATLL, because you don't like the way she's preaching stuff. Her hitting you with the ruler, that hurts.
Yeah.
Because they know how to work that ruler. And then she sends you to the Catholic preacher that wound up giving you wound up giving you a Catholic talk and about preaching the Lord to you and everything.
Yeah.
You're sitting there like, oh my God, I don't want to hear this crap.
Out there.
Who's that?
Tara.
Oh, Tara. Grandma Tara.
I didn't say that.
FTH called her grandma.
Hi, Jen. Jen
Now,
said hi.
hey, I believe you were blind today. You really were blind because I was in there for 45 minutes. Kept putting up the capital letters saying hi, and it took 45 minutes for you to notice me in there.
Buddy, I'm busy when I'm driving.
I know, but you kept telling other people behind me hi, and I was like, he's blind. Is it bad or something?
I couldn't see your name until I finally seen it. Hey, Bean. Yeah, because there's times that I'm looking at big letters. I'm looking for big letters.
Yeah.
When I'm looking over it, because I'm not looking at my phone. I'm looking at the tablet there. And I'm looking over and I'm trying to see if I see big letters. And if I missed you, I do apologize. Till I finally, I seen some big letters. Then I seen your name. I said, "Hey, String Bean."
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
There's going to be something in your package. It's for a joke,
Are you shitting me?
It does. It does light up, though. It does have a ring LED light on. You hold it by your hand. It does something else. I'm not going to say what.
All
And
right.
it uses a USB lithium-ion batteries in it. You know. Oh, where'd he go?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah,
I'm
he'll
gonna-
hop back on here in a second. There he is.
My bad.
Ernie,
I'm sorry. Oh, my back.
but
Oh,
you will be getting that. It does something else, you know. But I'm gonna put a joke. I'm gonna put a separate box and put a joke on it.
yeah.
Thank you,
But
Queen
I
Jen.
am going to send one of these to Miss Judy. The palm scrubber. You can put any kind of brush on it, you know, that will, or you can, there are brushes that are this size, or put this on it and put different kinds of Velcro pads on it. Like I use this one for clean the window, then I go back up with a
Oh.
paper towel to dry it off.
Yeah.
Or you can put these on it and put those on it.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I'm thinking about putting something else in there if I find it.
Yeah, I'm wondering what. Jingo's Welcome Wolf.
I might put that
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
I might put one like that in there. See that, Ernie?
Oh, look at that. Good Lord.
You know what this is?
Hang on a minute. I gotta.
I don't know if y'all have a certain thing like this in there.
Oh shit! I gotta get me a
That-
light.
This is a vacuum, if you know that.
Ah, shit, that reminds me. I need to vacuum something before they get home.
You gotta do
Or
what?
you'll get it, or you'll get the switch. You know, women will give you those backhands if you ain't careful. You know, if Ernie makes a mess, Judy will probably give him the backhand.
Well, let's be honest. It'd be more like a switch in the eardrums. I'll put it that way.
Oh,
We know if you have some unused printers, would you like to?
yeah,
remove-
Ernie, you see this? Can you figure out what it is?
Hang on a minute. What? Windows, Microsoft Defender. This mess. Go away. Roby Eye.
This is a vacuum.
Oh, is it?
And it comes
You know
with
what
this
was?
that you put on to here, and you got a crevice tool. I might get you one of these if y'all don't. Does Miss Judy have a desktop vacuum?
Do what?
Does Miss
A
Judy have a
desktop
desktop vacuum?
She's got one of them sharks. We got a shark.
Yeah, because this desktop vacuum, you know how people use this one that look like a ladybug and stuff, and eventually they'll just die, you know?
Oh,
Well, they don't have a filter built in. Yeah, this thing has got a filter built in, washable lifetime filter built in it. So if fine dust gets to it, it'll help keep a little bit of it out. But it uses these.
That battery?
Yeah, a Ryobi battery. The 2 amp hour 4-volt lithium ion battery. And you just plug it in with a
Good night,
USB
Tara.
port and charge it.
What are you doing?
I said good night, Tara. She's going saying good night.
Yeah, and
Oh, good night,
Ernie,
Terry.
whenever I buy this, you know, I'm gonna
trying to
do the
find
deal
it
they
out.
got. Oh, they got a deal online where if you buy it, you get a 3 amp hour battery with it. You know, that 3 amp hour battery, you could take that with you on the road
Right.
and bring USB, so you can plug it into a USB port and recharge it that you have on your truck. You know, but you can take that 3 amp hour battery, hook it to your phone or tablet, and recharge your tablet with it or your phone. So they make batteries that'll recharge some of your devices.
Hey, Ernie, that light that you got out,
Yeah.
you ought to do that. The next person that blinds you with their headlights, put that back on your head real quick and turn it on.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is inside that window?
You blind me. I'm gonna blind Ernie back.
Where you go, son?
Ernie blind me. So here, you're getting blind.
All right. Yeah. That works pretty good. I like that. Yeah. Is that all the way around? It
Yep.
is all the way around.
Yeah, it's like a lamp.
You know what? That's like the old. Remember how the train yards have to use? Remember that?
Yeah, the
The
lantern.
charger
Yeah,
in
the
it.
old lantern. Remember them things?
They don't carry this anymore. For some reason, they discontinued it because the charger that went on it hung on the wall. You know,
Uh-huh.
it's supposed to be where when the power go out, it would cut it. It would turn itself on and stay on until your power came back on. You know,
Right.
and for me, it'd come on and stay on for a second, and it'd cut off. And I called YouTube about it. I mean, not YouTube. I called Ryobi about it.
Yeah.
And Ryobi turned around and said they discontinued it because of that. But they said as long as it'll still work as light, but that feature wouldn't work.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let her out. Keep talking.
That little flashlight I got from Ted, I broke the end of it. I pushed the button in too far and broke it.
I'm still here. I'm just getting my clothes gathered up so I can start a load of laundry.
Yeah, you better get that house neat and spick and span if you're expecting on having kids in the future.
No, it's just I remember that I had told them I would vacuum earlier and I forgot about it.
Yeah.
You mentioned that you had a vacuum and I was like, oh shit.
That's what I was doing today. I was doing house cleaning and vacuuming. I ain't got it all done. I got to still do my lances and all the bedrooms, and I'll be and curtain panels in the master bedroom, and I'll have that done. I still need to dust. I ain't dusted since I moved into this house, which is weird. I've never got that lazy on my cleaning. Alright, you get out of them Reese's over there.
Huh?
I told Ernie to get out of them Reese's over there. Because say, where'd I put my tablet? I forgot. On the charger.
Okay, there's that.
I gotta go to the dentist one last time, and then I won't have dental insurance anymore.
Go. Oh man.
What are you doing over there? Eating Reese's?
No, I let Dottie out.
Oh.
Yeah. Before
Those
I
are
go to
my Reese's.
Before I go
They're
to bed.
mine.
What you got?
Papa Ernie, I'm coming for your Reese's.
Who is that guy? Music here.
Papa Ernie.
What?
I'm gonna steal all your Reese's
I don't care.
and eat them.
I don't care. I don't care. Can you see me?
And I'm not gonna get you no more.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm doing a little baby voice.
What happened to Wolf?
I'm here.
He's watching his.
With him getting out that
He's
vacuum, I
busy.
forgot that I needed to do some vacuuming. So
He's busy watching his unmentionables. and something else.
Feel good?
Hey,
Does it feel good?
who talking to?
Wolf.
Oh,
Does it what?
does it feel good?
Feel good.
Ow. Bet that hurt, didn't it? I bet that hurt, didn't it, huh? Hey, Grab, what's going on?
Mr. Grab, come up here. Hit the link. Come up on panel.
Let me put it in there. Wait a minute, right here.
Somebody I have not seen in the Scratching community in a long time was on the Scratch Battle on Monday night.
What's that?
Kimmy Blue.
Oh, I haven't done a battle in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Because by the time I get done, driving in there, being and doing what I do, I just too daggone tired to even do it.
Yeah, I just go in there and support them. I don't ever participate in it.
Too much noise over there. I hear you there, Grab. We're just sitting here just talking to Gavin about any old thing.
Well, Mr. Grab, I take my hearing aid out. I won't hear the noise.
I think Dottie ate my hearing aid.
You might have.
Yeah, I was supposed to have one in this ear here, and I'm gonna probably that's $1,500, man.
Yeah.
Jeez, I ain't got $1,500 to pay for another one.
This right here costs us nothing. Cost me nothing.
What?
This thing cost me nothing.
The hearing aid.
Yeah. It's because they don't consider it as a hearing aid because it don't actually go in the ear,
Mean,
so
don't make me.
Insurance don't pay for it.
Grab goes, Mean, don't make me get the skillet. Whatever that means.
Grab will definitely get the skillet.
Yeah. It is what it is. Hang on a minute, guys.
Hang on, it's right back. I'm gonna.
So what are you up to, Grab? Sitting around? Yeah, I'm done for the night. I'm gonna get up about 8 o'clock in the morning, head to the house. Well, head to the truck stop because I got my truck there. I'm gonna head to the house, go get the phone that they sent me to replace my broken one, and then I'm gonna go get another one. What you doing, Beanie?
Putting the Band-Aid on.
Just you
I came out bleeding. I didn't know. I just looked down and my pinky was bleeding.
Playing on Chumba. I've never played Chumba.
I never have either.
Yeah. No, I never
I
have.
don't do that online gambling crap.
I've done the Michigan ones, the slots. I don't play them no more. I seem to lose every gosh damn time I play them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Detroit Scratchers turned me on to another one. I played it. I've won up to $125, but yeah, I'll sit there and I keep playing and I lose it all.
Yeah.
I
just won it with free, and then it got to work, started asking me for my credit card, and I'm like, this is not free. I'm not playing it anymore.
If you haven't played it, don't. It can be a money pit worse than tickets. Oh. I played some earlier. I hit a $200 ticket earlier on the $50 ticket to Grab. Then I went in and got $180 worth. Won $150 back, or was it? Went in again, and I only won $80. So I stopped my stream. I went back in. I won $175. So I put that back in my pocket, and I said, I'm done. No, I ain't playing no more. Yeah, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
I keep seeing that $50 ticket that Tennessee has out, at Walmart and the machine.
Uh-huh.
And I keep thinking, is it really worth wasting the money just to play it once when I'm not seeing anybody really hit on that thing?
I've not hit on it yet. I go by and I'll play one or two, and that's it. I'm done.
I've seen you actually play the Tennessee $50 ticket, not get nothing. There's only one person I've seen on YouTube that found $100 under the jumbo buck symbol.
Yeah. No,
I just can't waste it.
Well, I hit the claimer on that $30 jumbo.
That was sweet. After I heard that you there's a $30 on that thing,
Uh-huh.
I went and bought me one, didn't win crap. I said, well, Ernie can hit money. I'll just see if I do it. I didn't hit crap.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
And I said to myself, it's what I get for copying somebody,
Yeah. Well, how about if I just see, let's see. I gotta get Captain Scratch some tickets. Okay, I told him I'd get him some tickets, and oh, go away! I don't owe you nothing. Pop up on me. I might need to take a trip and go get some $50 Tennessee tickets. No, 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 no. I'm not
Don't
seeing.
play them
I'm not.
$10 those
I'm
Tennessee
not
tickets. They're
seeing
not worth it.
nobody. If you're gonna watch Time to Scratch because he plays a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Now I've only played a couple of them and I don't like them.
No,
I just don't. I don't like them.
I think he did it twice live, and I'm sitting here like, that's just a waste of money. You're just throwing your money away. And every time he's played them, he's not hardly hit much on them.
Yeah, he's not. Oh, and I quit going into his lives.
Yeah, you gotta text me in private about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you only about it. I don't go in there no more.
I know when I went in there, I seen a couple of channels that have only been in there for like 2 months. They're already monetized in there.
Yeah.
I mean, not monetized. I mean, already got a wrench in there. And I've been supporting him since day one. He's been in every one of his live streams. I've never been a mod.
Yeah.
Well, and he only came to my live stream once and commented on one of my videos and never has come back since. And I'm like, why keep supporting the person if he's not going to come around?
Yeah, that's right.
Gambler has never been on my channel or never watched my videos.
Well, you're not a scratching channel. That's why.
Yeah.
He don't come into any of my lives. Well, he comes in very seldom. He'll come in and say, "Hey, it's a gambler, blah blah blah. I'm on Saturday night at 7:00, blah blah blah," and he's out.
Yeah. Sure. Now, Miss Money, she'd come in my live streams a couple of times.
Well, she was in here earlier. She's saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, she's really sweet,
Yeah.
I'm gonna prove something. Somebody don't believe she has coins, but she got it.
Are you talking about Time to Scratch, Jen? Hang on a minute. Yeah, I quit going into Time to Scratch. Yeah, I was a Smurf in there, but all of a sudden I'm not. What's it? That's Miss Money.
And that's her on the back. That's the one she was in her little cosplay outfit. She does cosplay too. I don't know if she still does it on her channel. But then
she does.
Her purple
She does.
That's her there. And then you flip it around. There she is again.
Yeah, that's her.
You can't get these anymore. People don't believe she had coins. She actually used to have them before she went to the dog tags.
Yeah.
You ought to get one of her dog tags if you don't have it.
I did have a bunch of them, but I gave them all away.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. She did me a favor.
Yeah, somebody wanted one of these coins. I said, I will not give them up because don't have them anymore.
Don't give them.
I took one dog tag and sent it to Barb, which was the rose gold one, just out of kindness,
Yeah.
Out of friendship and kindness, I sent it to her with some other stuff I sent her, and I kept the black one.
Yeah.
But I sent her the part where she could hook it to her keys if she wanted to. I sent that part with it.
Right.
What happened to Wolf?
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, Wolf took off.
I guess he had to leave.
Ain't never came in my live stream. Oh, yeah, I ain't never been asked.
You never came in whose live stream?
I got gifted membership, and during that live, I got banned and kicked out and haven't been back. I tried emailing him, but he never answered me. He's never answered me either, so don't worry about it, John. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I don't go in on Scratching Wizards live streams anymore.
I don't know who that is.
He's a guy that goes live every Saturday, and every Saturday he goes live. People would say, "Oh, it's my birthday," and he would say, "Okay, I'll scratch a ticket for you." And it wouldn't be but like the next weekend, next Saturday, it'd be the same person saying, "I've got a birthday," or their kids get a birthday for him to scratch a ticket. And I'm sitting here like, it's just they're just they're using him to get tickets.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to scratch one for my birthday, but he told me to wait until Saturday. It's in the next Saturday, and he'd do it. Because we're in mind yet fall on Saturday, and I waited that day, and I told him he wouldn't even do it. And I was like, I'm just unfollowing you, and I never went back.
Yeah, so I don't. You don't have to. because that's where you lose. I just hit 143 bonus on Chumbo. Really? Wow. Good for you. Oh, no. If he wants to chat, you can reach out. I wouldn't even worry about it, Jen. Just let it go. Let it go. That's where, is he coming back up? You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, Florida Buddy's channel now. His channel was fine.
Trying to get this laundry going.
Smell good?
Well, trying to.
Okay. I got you. Yeah, that's what I got to do, man. Either
Don't
on
drop
the
your
road,
dental floss over there.
either on the road or at home one. Me and Judy, we still got to go look for a damn dryer. Yeah, because ours.
If you get a dryer, I know the best brand to get is GE.
Huh?
I had a GE dryer, which is General Electric,
I used to
and
deliver.
that thing lasted way past its warranty. And I looked when that warranty was supposed to go out. I think it's supposed to only last like 15 years, It lasted way
Greg,
longer than that.
Go have a cig, man.
That's how long my washing machine lasts, that I had from GE. I keep buying GE appliances because that lasts a long time.
Right.
And I like them. If you get one, you need to definitely make sure it's energy efficient. Got a good energy efficient that won't run your electric bill up.
We had the Amana. It was like around 300, almost $400 for it.
Yeah.
And well, the only problem is your blower and everything's down at the bottom, and that's where the water got to it when our basement flooded there a couple of weeks ago, and then everything just pop gone.
Well, GE's made this new front load washer machine. There's no dryer vent built on that thing because it's an all-in-one. There's no dryer vent. It don't actually use heated drying to dry with that thing, but it's got a charcoal built in that part where you take the lint out at.
Uh-huh.
There's a charcoal part built into the filter to control odors and stuff.
Very nice. Hi, sweetie. I just made her a mod because she comes in early in the morning, and I'm trying to help her out because she's like at 700. I want to do my damnedest to get her to 1,000. I'm gonna keep shouting her out every day if I have to.
Yeah, I noticed when I came to your live stream, I was like, "What? Something's weird about me in here." And I go, "Oh, I'm not a Smurf, And I was like, "Oh, I don't care. I'll still come in here and support."
Well, if you need your wrench back, I'll give you your wrench back.
No, since that one person don't come in your live streams anymore, the only reason I had the wrench to begin with for, I'm not gonna mention the name.
Yeah. Well, you
I don't have to have it anymore.
You don't have to worry about being in mine because you're well protected by me. Okay.
Yeah.
And I love your sense of humor. And if they don't get it, then not well.
Yeah, it felt so good that night and soothing. I came in there and I said, everybody, you stop the drama crap in here now. It's only warning, or you're gonna get timed out. That one person kept coming back in and kept going in. Once that person said my name in that message, that's when I threw that wrench, threw my manager moderator wrench at the person and knocked them out. And they never did come back in.
Well, you know what? That's one thing about my lives. I don't want no bull crap in there, none.
Yeah, I actually told
at first it was crazy. We were having fun out there. I thought it was funny, but then I found out kids are watching me. That's when it completely stopped. I'm like,
nope. Oh, there's kids watching me all the time, but I got to where I have parents who comment say, my kids watch your channel, and I turn around and say, my channel is not made for kids. It's not meant for kids to watch,
No, it ain't.
The stuff I do on there is something kids don't need to repeat. And I had a parent come on there and say, my kid ate some kind of stuff made at Carolina, and it made them sick. And I said, I always tell them when I do that, do not try this at home. It is dangerous, and you don't listen. And I said, you let the kid do it anyhow. You hear about that 2023 chip that they pulled off the shelves?
The what?
You hear that they pulled the 2023 Carolina Reaper chip off the shelf?
No, I didn't.
A 16-year-old kid ate it, and it killed him.
Really?
and it's not made for kids. It says on there it's for adults only.
There you
And
go.
I found out CVS is the one that sold it to him, you know.
Hey,
But I
that's
think
my
it's
pillow.
the parents' fault, you know.
That is my pillow. Hey, that's my
Hey,
pillow.
Daddy, don't forget to fart on Daddy's pillow over there.
Bean.
Well, in Anne Marie's live, I'll say, attention, I farted, and then she'll go like this. She goes, "Gee, it's not all over here." But me and Gary will get in there and we'll pick at her, you know. She'll call her a blank head, you know.
What we got here?
And she'll say, "Quit picking on me, leave me alone."
Hey, Poker Rossi.
Hey, hey,
Hey, Poker.
hello,
How you doing,
Dean.
You ain't got any
Hello.
work wrong today.
to the panel?
Yeah, I have to join you since I saw you was live on a panel.
Yeah. Got a panel going. We're just talking a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Like me, having fun and laughter. And, yeah.
That's it. Just laying back and relaxing.
Hey, Medic's here too.
Hello, Yuka Medic.
Yeah, he's in
my
here.
good
Hey,
friend.
Medic.
I've never gotten on Poker. I've never been on Poker Rossi's panel before on his channel.
No, you are too shy, Ben. You are too
I
shy.
couldn't get up there because of that lady that he had up there one time, you know, that I was flirting with in his live stream.
Yeah.
But
I
I
can
don't
get
see her
her.
anymore. She don't come around. I ain't seen her go live or come around anymore.
Huh.
So I don't know what you doing now.
I think she is only doing videos now. If we're thinking on the same girl, yeah.
Okay, got your tongue, Wolf. Who's
Huh?
in here? There's Medic. Come on in, Medic.
Here I am as well.
Hey,
Look,
Medic.
Hey, buddy.
how you doing?
Hello there, Yuka Medic.
Hello, sir. Good to see you.
And you. I saw you in poker, so I thought, yeah, why not? We'll come and support you live.
Well, I appreciate that. We're just having fun talking.
That's all we do. That's all we do.
Oh, Medic hangs out on Poker Rossi's channel.
Hiya, Queen.
Yeah.
Hi, Chrissy. Yeah,
That's where I recognize him from now.
we have a very relaxed live stream, don't we, buddy?
Yes,
Well,
we
I
do.
get in pokers, and when I get in pokers, it goes south in the chat.
I don't go live very often, but when I do, it's always just a relaxed live stream like this, you know, just chewing the fat.
That's all we're doing. Just kicking back and
there's enough BS on YouTube with that anymore.
well, I don't allow that on my. I don't allow it on my stream. None. I don't.
No,
and I got a bunch of mods that'll be on just like that. You know.
Oh, the bullying has gotten bad on YouTube here late. I don't know what's going on.
Hi, Patrick.
Oh, you just gotta ignore it and go on. That's all you do.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, if the trolls do come into my chat, I totally ignore them unless they upset any of my panel or people in my chat.
Right.
Because they're giving you watch hours.
Oh, yeah.
And I also look at it as if you respond to them, you're feeding into their egos and they'll just do it all the more. If you just completely ignore it as if they're not there.
Well, they'll go away.
They'll go away. They get fed up. Yeah, they want a reaction. They want to provoke a reaction.
They do. They do. And I don't.
Hi, Patrick.
But I haven't had any in my my live stream.
No. I love the trolls when they come in on D-Man's live stream, because I love to get in there and just whack them.
Yeah.
So that's where I take all my stress out, just whack every one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, some with the weirdest names that you would not want a kid to see, you know.
Oh, yeah. I get one or two, but very rarely. I mean, poker was
I've never had them on my channel. I've had one on my channel, and I remember I told my mom, I said, don't touch the person, just leave them alone, you know, and I told her, as long as you don't keep on with the drama crap, then my mom will leave you alone. And I remember Ted come up out of nowhere and whacked her, and I found her on my block list, and I just sat there laughing, you know. I said, I told her, and that's what happened. That's what I said about that one person at time about in Susan's live. I said, told my mom, don't touch the person.
I got you back
I'll
today.
deal with the person.
I got you back today, Poker.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you so much. I will get you back, Ernie.
No,
Just
I'm
wait
gonna
for it.
get you back again. I'm
No,
gonna get you back again.
no. I don't want to see it. I will get you back.
I think poker. I remember I went and poker live stream one night and said something. I can't remember what it said, and I remember I couldn't chat, and I think it timed me out. I think I was actually asking for it.
Well, you probably did.
I think it's because I might have timed him out one time. Or he whacked me in a live stream one night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Poker times me out for foolishness, don't you, buddy?
Oh yeah, all the time.
And that's when I'm on the panel. He sticks me down in the basement.
Oh no!
And Ernie, now I got you back.
Come on, poker!
I told you.
Now I gotta get you back again. Oh goodness gracious!
I'm not live, so you can't.
I don't have none of them things that go up in the air and no, I don't have none of that.
That person is great to do stuff. He made mine super chat. Thank you. You comedic. He's a great person.
I love the hell out of you, poker. That's freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, I do intros and super chat things, banners, shout out videos.
Yeah.
I'm not a big channel myself, but I've spent most of my time on YouTube supporting loads of channels doing shout out videos. And I don't just mean like names going up the screen. I mean literally taking your content and putting like loads in a video and
Someone want to grab Medic's link, please?
I'm sure Poker can. He'd be quick at doing that. My channel has grown through supporting other channels. I mean,
yeah.
February of last year, I only had 32 subscribers. I'm now on nearly 2K.
Oh, really?
So,
Wow.
yeah, and that is
More than I.
I think there's enough room on here for everybody, and we all need to sort of rub along together and help each other where we can.
Uh-huh.
Different people have different skill sets, and I look at it, if there's something I can do to help somebody else grow their channel, then I'm happy to do it.
Thank you, Jen.
Yeah, thank you, Queen,
Thanks,
Jen,
Jen.
for putting in your comedics link.
Yeah, if you guys have not subscribed to UK Medic, do it now.
Yeah, I mean, my
I ain't got my tablet around me.
My content is very mixed. I've got everything from military aviation, because I'm based on an airbase anyway, because of the air ambulance. Blue light runs when I'm out in the response car. I've got wildlife, foxes, because we overlook a lake, and I've got foxes and deer.
Wow.
Drone footage of castles and churches and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I'm not a particular niche. I just do whatever takes my fancy and I upload it.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I usually do scratch tickets, here in the U.S.
And
then just to do, there's a big open market for that here on YouTube.
Yeah.
People scratching tickets, yeah. And I'll do that too. That's how I started my channel, was scratching tickets. I was asked to, because by this one channel I used to go in, I was very generous. I said, why don't you start your own channel?
Yeah.
Never thought about doing it. Here I am, 2,500 later, subscribers.
Yeah.
Well,
this all came to me by accident as such, because what happened was I'd been on YouTube just watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, me too.
And I realized that I could upload my own content. And I thought, what a great place to store my videos.
Yeah.
And I just uploaded them for my own entertainment. I think, right, I'm going to watch my helicopter video, and I click on YouTube. And I noticed one day that people were commenting on them. And I thought, what's this all about? And I looked at one of my other videos, and people were commenting on that. So I thought, oh, right. So I started uploading more and more content. And then one day I saw on the screen, it said live. And I thought, what's that? And I clicked on it. And I came across, like now, a panel. And I thought, oh, what's this all about? So I typed in the chat, got responses back. And I thought, oh, wow. They said, yeah, you can set up your own. I go, really? And someone talked me through it. And then from there on, grew UK Medic.
Yeah, that's how I did mine. It's just we do have a lot of nice people in here, you know.
Yeah, you
And
had,
in
yeah.
in my lives, we do have a lot of nice people. And Poker Rossi's one of them. He comes in and he'll start making me laugh when I'm in a sour
Yeah.
mood. Yeah, he'll start.
Poker and I are very good friends. We chat quite a lot behind the scenes. He's my brother. He's literally an hour's flight from where I live across the water. You know. So
I just added both of you, by the way.
thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Wolf.
Oh, well, that's nice of you, Wolf. Thank you.
Yeah,
If you
thank you.
commented on one of my videos, so I know you have.
The Medic Stump channel.
Yeah, anybody who's subscribed to you, providing you've left a comment on one of my videos, so I know who you are, I'll come back and check back with you.
I gotta go watch that thing with an alien on it that he had on his channel.
Alien.
I don't know if that was a thing he was doing with OBS where you can change your face or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I've done some with dancing aliens and all that, and shout outs are actually disco dancing. Poker will tell you I put a lot of effort into in my videos, and I've done some very funny ones of various live streamers that have made fools of themselves. And
thank you, Jen.
Because the thing is, a lot of people, when they subscribe to a channel, they just click the subscribe button and they don't leave a comment. And one, it doesn't stick, and two, you don't know who subscribed to you, because when you go into your analytics and you look and it shows you new subscribers, it doesn't. Mine hasn't updated for about 3 months. The only way I know someone has subscribed to me is by literally looking at a video.
Yeah.
And seeing that they've left a message, and I think, right, okay, I'll get back to you now.
Poke.
Yeah.
Say something in the chat, Bean.
I can also poke.
Jen wants to put your. Oh no, Vegemite. Bean, you're not. Get out of here, quick! I'm glad you like that stuff.
You're not supposed to eat it raw. It's kind of dangerous to do that. It can make you sick.
So now you're getting sick.
That is Bean.
I told you. That's why I won't do none of that hot stuff that a lot of these guys will do, on their channel. They'll take these drops of hot stuff, and I'm like, no, they ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna happen. And
Brandon, a guy called Brandon, did the gummy challenge, the hot gummy, and he just ran off, and we didn't see him for like about half an hour.
That's how.
What gummy challenge? The little nitro gummy bear?
I don't know. They were, they were, yeah. And he also did the hot chip challenge, and we thought we were going to have to call the paramedics. He was outside throwing up. He was in the toilet. he was in a bin.
Trouble double bubble gum. It's 16 million Scoville unit. But that's a comment. Said, man, Bean got off that couch awful fast, and it didn't take me long. I got off, went to the sink, put that thing out, and I thought, God.
I work on the basis with food. If food hurts, I don't eat it.
Yeah. Well, I did the toe tape, and you had to hold it in your mouth for 5 minutes. It didn't take me but a few minutes. I was gagging.
Yeah.
There's somebody I know on YouTube. She's from Hawaii. She held that thing in her mouth for 5 minutes until that thing completely melted. Don't do nothing. I don't see how she did it.
No.
Trust me, these things do not do your stomach any good at all.
No.
There are reasons why things are hot, so you don't eat them, basically. That's the idea. That's why chili is as hot as it is, so you don't eat it.
That don't be English Reaper drop. I mean, Carolina Reaper drop. It's the extract from the pepper. But I took Inez's homemade hot sauce that she made and mixed it with this crap, and it made it worse. But now, Ernie, Angel, I was in his live stream and he looked said to his brother Pedro,
Uh-huh.
he said, now Pedro, if Bean does it 2023 chip, we're gonna get in a vehicle, we're gonna go to his house, we're gonna kick his AWS. And I'm like, but you can't buy it nowhere. And I was looking for that chip. I just wanted to see what it costs, Since you can't buy that chip nowhere anymore, think what Amazon's charging for that thing now just to get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's $70 for one chip now. They've jacked the price up now.
Yeah.
What
I'm
that
thinking like it's not worth it. Since a 6-year-old kid that wasn't supposed to eat the chip because it's for adults died from it, they're going to raise the price up just to make more money off of it.
That's cool.
Good God.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, all this hot stuff and all that, does serious damage to your internal organs.
Nah, ain't
Well,
gonna do it.
UK came out with a one chip that had 16 million Scoville units, and I was trying to get my hands on it one time.
Hey,
But I
double A.
couldn't.
Hi, double A.
Hello, double A.
Hello,
Double AA even, really, I guess.
Nah, no, I did that back in my 30s. I'm 58. I ain't gonna do none of that stuff now.
No, God, no.
No.
I
I had to stop doing it because it was hurting my body and it was causing me to have stomach problems and my digestive system being messed up.
What are you
And
trying to tell me
everything,
something?
I probably quit doing it.
You trying to tell me something?
What are you talking to?
that dog.
What's talking to himself over there?
It's just dimming and one out. Let's go. What's outside, man?
Oh, dear. Whenever I see AA together, it makes me laugh because there was a TV commercial here in the UK. Now, the AA is the Automobile Association, and they are a recovery tow truck repair organisation,
Uh-huh.
And I put the video up on my thing because they used a song. You're an adult channel, aren't you? So I can swear.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. The beginning of the song, it sounds like he says, "Get fucked and go." It's on my YouTube somewhere. It's a yellow van.
Yeah.
It says the AA, and I said, "What are they trying to?" It says, "Get fucked and go." That's not what he's saying, but that's what it sounds like. I even emailed the AA and said, "Are you telling your customers to go and get fucked?" I said, "That's not a good way to encourage customers."
Good God. Wow.
Yeah. But in fact, yeah. Poker will find it at some point and give you the link. It's quite funny.
Yeah.
But they've come out of one or two where it sounds like they're insulting, the motorists. You think, yeah, that's
There
good.
it is. Double A. Hit that link. Come on.
Yeah, you could use it. You could use it on your channel because it's the AA.
Okay. Yeah, he can use it. Come on up to the panel there, Double A. He's sitting in a motel room. I don't know if he's sitting in a motel room or not.
Uh-huh.
The new Freightliners that came out, he's got one, and it was broke down for 3 days.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's been sitting in a motel room by his company. Hit that link here, Double A, and come up on the panel.
Oh, Ernie, there's this thing that Gary sent me a link to. Told me to go listen to his music. I don't see how they became #1 on the record chart, because it says, "I've got a brand new combine harvester, and my neighbor's got 40 acres, but I don't care because I've got a brand new combine harvester." And I'm sitting there like, how in the world did they get get #1 on the chart for that? It's just so cheesy,
Oh, we've had some really crappy ones in the UK charts over the years.
I think that's where they're from, is the UK.
Yeah, that's the worst.
That's where they are.
The song is, "I got a brand new combine harvester. I'll give you the key." And
Ridiculous.
real West Country Wurzels, as we call them.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, we have some interesting accents in the UK. It's like you go down to sort of like Devon and Cornwall on the south coast, and they all sound like pirates. So, You know,
Oh.
there's loads of all right, boy lover, you want to come around my house and see my actions? And that's how they talk. And someone said to me, why do they sound like pirates? I said, because that's where the pirates originally came from, was that area.
No way. Wow.
And then my accent is sort of, I live just outside of London. I'm originally from Hertfordshire, which is just outside of London. I live in Essex, which is a mix of sort of London and Essex accent. Midlands, the accent there is, now you could have a job understanding this. They talk like this: "Yow, all right, kid. Yow, turn right at the corner, then yow, turn left, then yow, turn right again." And that's how they talk. And that's about 60 miles from me.
You're back in your truck.
Yep, I just got back in it about 3-4 hours ago.
Excuse me.
Hey, Double A.
Hello.
Hi, Double A. Nice to meet you.
Hello. Nice to
So-
see everybody.
No load yet?
No, they actually just assigned me a load to go to Missouri. I'm repowering. I'm repowering a load for another driver because he wants his home time.
Oh, so you get screwed more.
Yep.
God.
Lord. Wow.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
And I got. They want me. They got this load scheduled for delivery on the 14th at 2:00 in the afternoon.
Where you at now? In Texas?
Yep.
It can be done.
Oh, it'll be done. It'll be done well beforehand. Cause
Yeah.
I told him I'm not sitting on this load. I'll deliver it and drop it
All
somewhere.
right, guys, come on.
before. So
Yeah. Well, I don't blame you.
you know.
Not
Come
after
on,
all.
Sissy.
Not after all you went through.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did they get everyone else's truck fixed too? The same problem?
Oh no, they gotta wait. They got parts on they got parts on back order.
Oh, so you the only one that got the part.
Yes,
Well, you got lucky then.
yes. Temporarily, I got lucky.
All right. Now, did you get some numbers? Like I told you, get Warner, get Pam. Did you get?
Yes.
Make sure you keep in contact with Split. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the UPS tomorrow, Warner and Pam tomorrow, and a few other companies I'm looking into. So
Yeah, you need to get away from useless now.
golly.
Yeah.
Yeah. The funny thing is, they fixed the problem at 10:00 this morning,
Uh-huh.
but they did not communicate to me that my safeguard, which is my lane departure, distance follower, cruise control, and all that other crap,
Uh-huh.
had to get replaced as well.
They tell you know that?
They changed that. They replaced that entire sensor this morning at like 1:00, 2:00. They got everything done.
Really?
Yep.
Good God.
Yeah. So I got back to the yard around 6:00 at night and hooked up to an empty. Got in contact with dispatch. Said, "Hey, I have an empty. I'm going to be ready to roll out at 3:00 in the morning tomorrow."
Uh-huh.
And as soon as they had that, they put me on this repower load, and
Go
they
figure.
wanted me to leave at 10:00 tonight. I said, "Nope,
No,
I'm
no,
leaving
no,
at my
no,
normal
no.
time."
No. You tell them what you're doing. You don't let
Yes.
them tell you what you're doing. You tell them what
Exactly.
you're doing. Yeah. No, it
Yep.
don't work like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I told them what time I was leaving. I ain't doing that. So
Good for you. Good for you. Yeah.
That-
After
that
them doing
was-
you the way that they've been doing you. No, don't let them do that.
yeah.
That level of service sounds pretty much like in the UK. I actually broke down, the clutch went on the ambulance response car that I drive, rapid response
Oh.
car, and I waited 9 hours for recovery.
Holy crap.
As an
9?
ambulance, 9 hours, and I was on a strip of road that had nothing for about 3 miles in each direction. So for 9 hours, I had nothing to drink, nothing to eat. And when the guy finally turned up, he goes, "Oh," he said, "I only got the call 5 minutes ago."
Are you serious?
And I've been, an ambulance off the road for 9 hours.
Good God.
I
Wow.
would have been on that phone so quicker than a jackrabbit hollering at me.
No, I was on to them all the time. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's on his way. And like 4
Yeah.
hours later, I said, where's he on his way from? You know,
Yeah,
geez, 9 hours.
that sucked. Good God.
And I
I
know
can-
that's the countryside area, isn't it? Oh, that's countryside.
That where I was, yeah, it was. I mean, I was only a few miles off, like the freeways, you guys call it, but I was only about 5 miles away from that. But there was nothing in either direction, and I couldn't really walk. I mean, I couldn't even walk to somewhere to go and get a bottle of water or anything to eat. You know,
Nick, you had to be with that. You had to be with it.
and I did the one thing that I shouldn't do, and I sat in there smoking the entire time I was there. I had all the windows open. I mean, it was dark by the time we finally rocked up.
Wow. So what was the
Yeah.
problem?
The clutch had gone.
The clutch? Oh, good.
Yeah. I mean, once it got dark, because of where I was stopped, I had the rear red and blue lights flashing. And when he came down the road, so I saw the lights, and I thought it was the cops. So he said, I slowed down. He said, then I realised it was you. He said they hadn't even told him that it was an ambulance that had broken down.
Oh,
Wow,
my
damn.
God.
Wow.
So then that's the AA. So that just shows you how good they are.
God.
They told me to get fucked and go, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my
if
God.
it makes you feel any better, since they got the truck fixed at 8 o'clock this morning,
No.
I lose the breakdown pay for today. So I only get paid for 4 days of breakdown.
What?
Whoa.
That don't make no sense.
No.
No.
Yep. Because they got it fixed at 8 o'clock this morning, I lose breakdown pay today.
Yeah, that's screwed up.
Yeah, that's not right.
Any way to screw you, that's what they're gonna do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's almost like last weekend they dispatched me on a load that wasn't scheduled to be picked up on Tuesday because it was the holiday. And they dispatched it to me on Saturday. Or, no, Sunday they dispatched it on me. Which meant 20% of that load was on the paycheck before this one.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I don't get all the miles on this on this paycheck.
So that's wrong.
Yep.
That's wrong. That's
But
wrong.
the load's not due to be picked up till Tuesday. I'm like, why would you dispatch me 2 days ahead of schedule? That's stupid.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They do that sort of thing to us all the time. I mean, I typically do 12-hour shifts. And if you get called out to a wreck on the motorway, what will happen is you'll be like 10 and a half hours into your 12-hour shift, and you'll get a call out to a major incident, and then you'll work another 4 or 5 hours on top of that, and you don't get paid for that. They
Wow.
only pay,
Oh,
you know,
no.
well, the 12-hour shift can become 16, 17 hours, and you only get paid for the 12.
Wow. That's gotta suck.
That's just
That's
Yeah.
gotta suck.
fuck.
And then they expect you to go in the following day to do the same shift again, having only maybe had 3 or 4 hours sleep.
But you doing that, ain't you? How many hours you allowed?
How many
Oh,
hours was?
How many hours you allowed a week?
Well, that's the thing. It's supposed to be how it used to be. It was you did 3 12-hour shifts or 4 12-hour shifts, then you had 2 or 3 days off.
Yeah. Okay.
But a 12-hour shift is very rarely ever a 12-hour shift, because you can guarantee something will happen at the end of that. But we're supposed to have at least a 10-hour break in between.
Yeah, like us, truck drivers.
Yeah.
We're supposed to
But more often than not, you're lucky if you get 6 or 7. And Have always said that's so dangerous, because if I'm tired,
have- it is.
someone's life is in my hands, and I'm tired because I haven't had enough sleep. You know,
Copy ain't gonna do it. Copy ain't gonna cut that.
no,
Nope.
No.
I'll be there. You know, the coroner's inquest and all that, and I'll be the one that's going to jail.
Yeah. Sure shit.
But they don't care about that. You know,
It should be the same thing with us truck drivers. If we get into a wreck, they're gonna purposely blame us for it.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What just happened to me, Double A?
Huh?
What just happened to me?
What do you mean? What just? Oh,
Yeah, the guy in Wisconsin, he hit me. I got blamed for it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're a truck driver, but we still love you guys. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Get out of here, cop.
I
Now,
was like,
I didn't get cited. I did not get cited. Neither did the guy that hit me. And he purposely did. I seen where he came right over him, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
funny
because
enough, they try and do that to us.
Him and his wife were in the truck. I was screwed.
Yeah.
yeah.
They
Against one.
try and do that to us guys because if they get into a incident with us, they're suing the state basically, and they
Yeah,
get
yeah.
shit. So they will deliberately try and get into an accident with you
Mhm.
because you're a government organisation, and they're like, "Yeah, let's have some money."
Yeah, you don't want to do that over here, though. Not here, not in the States.
Yeah, I mean, I've had it where I've been on a call and I'm flying down the road, lights and sirens going, and the car in front of me will slam his brakes on and try and put me into the back of him.
Oh yeah. That's
But you
not
got
cool.
your lights on and you got your sirens on, so that automatically should not. That should put you at not at fault because you're an emergency service doing a public service.
And they would
Yeah.
say I was driving without due care and attention because I should have allowed for that. I've got some of the blue light videos on my channel,
I gotta watch them.
you'll see
watch
cars not even getting out of my way, or what they'll do is on a particular road they'll either stop on the brow of a hill on a bend so that I now am totally blind and can't see what's coming the other way,
Yeah.
or they don't slow down, so I'm having to overtake them at dangerous speeds to get past them. They don't even slow down, half of them.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
it's-
Jen. Hey, Jen. Tomorrow, will you put UK's medic up on tomorrow's? Okay. That way I can subscribe to them.
they the law here, they don't have to get out of the way.
Yeah.
The highway code here states that the blue lights and sirens are a visual and audible warning of my presence. And common sense and courtesy says, yes, you pull over, but it's not lawful. They don't have to.
No, it's the law. It's the law over here.
Yeah,
It
it's
is the
not law here.
Yeah, you have to pull over or slow down, get over into the most left lane to get
Yeah.
away from them, and it's
See,
the law
here-
over here. If you
Yeah,
can't
here it's not law.
slow down, you got to slow down, or you're just they'll come after you.
Yeah, it's not the law here. They just say it's a courtesy. You do it as a courtesy. They're not obliged by law to do it. So people quite often don't.
Right. Which is, I think, it's just stupid that they don't, because that's just putting everyone at risk, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. Poker loves watching me driving through all the traffic and forcing people out of the way.
Jen's in here anymore.
You know. Say hello, Atlantis. Say hello.
Hello.
Well, he getting mad at you.
Yeah.
Poker, can you stop talking? People can't get a word in.
Buddy, you can't lick them through the phone now.
You can tell Poker and I are buddies, can't you? This is the banter we have between each other all the time.
Now you're a truck driver, ain't you, Poker? Right?
No, not a tractor. No, I work at a bingo hall.
Yeah. Yeah, Ernie misheard you. It's your accent, Poker. He thought you said you were a trucker when you actually said you were a fucker.
I thought he said he was a hooker. I thought he said it was a hooker.
Look at Vinny now. He was waking up from what he was doing.
Yeah. You said fucker, and Ernie thought you said trucker.
No, I thought he said hooker.
Hi, Karina.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, that's awesome.
You guys are hilarious, I swear.
God.
Poker and I, we always have a laugh. We're always
We have just started, Ernie. We have just started.
What I do?
Me and the commander have just started.
oh yeah, when we get going.
Yeah,
Oh,
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, but that's what you can do with good friends. That's the thing.
What was that? Worser.
Wowzers.
Wowzers.
Wow.
Oh, wowzers. Chrissy. All right. She's sitting there laughing.
I mean, I don't usually cuss, but that was the only thing that would fit there.
Okay.
It's like I always joke and say, my wife said, "Am I too heavy to carry to the fridge?" I said, "Stay there. I'll bring the fridge to you."
Oh shit, I would love that. Hey dog, go get my beer. It ain't working.
Oh man.
Lazy shit. Look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
Just
Ernie,
can't-
you would have been cussing up a storm today at the people I was talking to today. Oh yes, you would have.
Why?
yeah.
I had safety call me because they wanted to know why I let the check engine light go on for so long, which I told them flat out to go F themselves, because if they would listen back to if they would listen to my phone calls that I would call in about my check engine light and look at the documentation that I put, they would
Yeah.
know that I immediately reported it. And then someone in the intimate wisdom of mechanic world reported my truck for having damages done to my, well, presumably done by my cat, which was not done by my cat. And they want me to declaw my cat. And I told them to shove off.
Absolutely.
No, you don't have to declaw your cat.
That's why I told them to shove off.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But
I've said more than that though. That's my cat. It
Right.
don't want to be. It don't want to be declawed.
No, taking the claws off a cat is like taking the beak off a bird,
Yeah. Right on. Right on.
basically.
Yeah. No,
Cats, beak claws.
no company has a right to tell you to do that.
No.
right.
No.
None.
And why put a $500 deposit down plus $10 a week? They charge $10 a week to have your pet on the truck.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. I don't pay shit.
I'm like, so you're making money off of someone else's support emotional animal.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. They're retards. You need to get away from useless.
Yep.
I'm trying to help you. Dunk, dunk,
Um,
dunk, 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 dunk.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
that
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, you just would you
Well,
would
that won't do.
have loved the phone calls today.
Well, you better
I
make
can-
a lot of phone calls tomorrow, because you know what? I'm gonna keep hounding you.
Well, I'll be making
Make
phone
the-
calls. I would
get
be
a-
making phone calls right now, but it's too late right now.
Well, I know, but get away from that damn company, man.
Oh
If
yeah.
I'd have known you was going there,
Yeah.
I would have stopped you.
Both. I got
Well,
Tell it to the bird.
Whoa, whoa. No shit.
Yeah,
I love it. That's awesome.
I love
Well,
it. That's
Another thing on my channel is I've got a pet crow, and I call him Russell Crow.
Russell.
Russell.
No,
He's been coming every day for the last 2 years, and I feed him. He follows me around like a dog. If I'm washing my car, he's
Right.
there watching me. And I actually have given him his own channel called Russell Crow.
Oh
And I've
shit.
just started uploading some shorts, and I got that puppet because I thought I'll start doing live streams as Russell Crow.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
nice. So UK
Karina.
UK medic, where are you from?
Scratch
in
Master.
The UK?
Where am I from? I'm in the UK, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, what part of
Yeah.
the UK?
I'm just outside of London.
I heard him
Okay.
say that.
At one point, people were confused because I was in Arizona some years ago now. I worked for the Native American Air Ambulance out of Mesa, Apache Junction to be precise, flying out to all the Indian reservations.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I didn't want to come home. I loved it. It was great. One of the best jobs I've ever had. The only thing I would say is in Arizona, they've got too many cops. You've got the state troopers, you've got the county sheriff, you've got, rural metro, which is the police, and then you've got the highway patrol. I thought, cops
Local-
everywhere.
All local police everywhere. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got the same problem in Michigan too. They're everywhere.
Michigan. No, MSU. I've got an MSU baseball cap and jacket.
What?
Oh yeah,
Good for you.
yeah.
Sorry, Ohio.
Yeah, good old MSU.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Michigan State University.
Yep.
Go Buckeyes.
Hey,
But,
doink, doink, doink. Get
I
on
had
there.
I had a run in with a state trooper for speeding.
Uh-huh.
A state trooper pulled me over, and I was told I was lucky I didn't get shot because I basically told him to go fuck himself.
Oh shit.
Because he was giving me a lecture, and I just said, look, just give me the ticket and be done with it. And he was, you know what the state troopers are like. He was giving it all that, and being a Brit, not knowing any different, I was giving it back to him. And someone said, "You were lucky he didn't put his gun and shoot you." I said, just give me the effing ticket and let me get on my way. I don't need a lecture from you.
Wow.
Yeah, they love giving lectures, and I tell you what, I don't listen to them. I don't listen to them.
Young enough to be my son, you know, and talking to me like I was about 5 years old.
I know, right? They're younger than you. You know what you did wrong? Just give me the damn ticket.
Yeah.
I begged that guy to give me a ticket over there in Ohio because I was coming in hot into the, the toll booth.
Ohio.
Yeah.
The toll booth right there, the cash box, and I was coming in hot, man. He goes, "You kind of speeding." I was like, "Nah, slowing down." Well, no, you weren't. I said, "The hell I wasn't. I was Jake breaking. You weren't doing it fast enough." "Well, sorry about your luck." He goes, "Well, I'm gonna give you such and such, a warning." I said, "No." I said, "Give me a goddamn ticket."
Yeah.
Because you can fight a ticket, you can't fight a warning.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The warning will go on my CSA score, and that's what
Does
happened.
it really?
Yeah, a warning will go on your CSA score. Fight for a ticket. Get a ticket. You can fight a ticket. You can't fight a warning ticket.
Yeah.
Because that'll go on your CSA score, and there goes your points freaking way up. Okay, nobody wants to hire you then because they see your score. No, you're just no. We don't want you. So remember that, okay?
Oh well, that I'll definitely remember that the next time they give me a warning at a scale house.
No, don't. No, dude. Say I want a ticket. Give me a ticket.
A ticket.
So
give me a ticket. Give me a ticket.
How they work here is you get stopped for speeding or whatever, you get a ticket, and you get 3 penalty points on your driving license, or you pay a fine, of course.
Yeah.
Now, normally the fine's about £125 for provided you weren't doing like 10 times the speed limit.
Yeah.
So £125, 3 points on your driving license, or you can go on a driver education course, not get the 3 points, but guess what? That costs £125.
Are you serious?
Well,
good God!
But you don't get the 3 points, so you get to keep your clean driving license, but it costs you exactly the same as what the fine would cost you. So of course, everybody, but you can only do it once every 3 years.
So you pay $125 to the courts and you get 3 points, or you pay $125 regardless and not get 3. That's rubbish.
Yeah, and you sit in a room and someone lectures you about speeding and how many people get killed, and watch out for the kid at the side of the road with his football, and watch that old lady at the bus stop that's going to step out in front of you. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, and how long are these courses?
Normally about 6 hours.
Good God, no.
Now I had one recently in the ambulance. I got caught on a static camera at the side of a motorway on blue lights and sirens, and the camera got me. They sent the thing through, the fine came through, and they offered me 3 points or a driver awareness course. Now that's ridiculous because I was on a call.
Yeah.
And but they said no, different police forces have different attitudes to these things. So I went on the driver awareness course, and there's all these other people, there's about 20 there that had all been speeding. And I'm sat there in my uniform. And the guy said to me, "What happened?" So I told him, I said, "This has got nothing to do with road safety." I said, "This is all about screwing the motorist for money." I said, "You tell me how it's okay for a police car to be doing 60 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone." I said, "I'm doing 10 miles an hour over the 70-mile-an-hour motorway thing, and I get fined." I said, how is that in any way? I said, what's the difference? I said, I've got blue lights and sirens going. I said, and I'm on a motorway. I said, they're doing it in a 30. I said, and they get away with it. I said, how is that? I said, because it's all about that. It's got nothing to do with road safety.
That's right.
Nothing to do with roads. Motorists are an easy target. And all the police are, it's, you know, same in America. I mean, bearing in mind ours goes back to the days of bloody sort of Robin Hood and all that. All the police are in the UK are the Queen or now the King's tax collectors.
Yeah.
Their job is to get you into court and get you fined for as much money as they can get out of you. It's got nothing to do with the law, because you can get taken to court for the most stupidest of things. It's all about, we want this.
Yep. That's it.
That's just stupid.
Yep.
Well,
I got a speeding ticket a couple years ago, and it was like $75. Well, 50 of it went towards the court.
Yeah.
Even though I pled guilty to it because I was speeding. But they had breakdowns of other fees, and one of the fees was a charity defense program where you put money in and you help other people pay their fines for those who can't pay it.
Oh,
I'm like, no, I do not
my
consent to helping other people pay a fine. If
No,
I can pay
exactly.
it, they can pay it.
Yeah.
but you'll notice if you've got money, you can get away with anything, because we have politicians here that get done for speeding and they get let off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they claim that, you know, they were under a lot of stress at the time. You know, well, like me going to an emergency, I'm not under a lot of stress. I've got to get there in time. I don't know what I'm going to be dealing with when I get there. I've got to worry about other motorists.
Yeah.
It makes no sort of say it's all, let's screw everybody.
Ridiculous.
That was just like I got caught on the third lane, the hammer lane. And the police officer pulled me over, the state trooper, and he says, "No, I pulled you over?" I said, "Well, we're going to talk about it, huh?" He goes, "Yeah, you're out there in the third lane." I said, "Well, when you got fucking idiots sitting out there in the goddamn middle lane that won't get the fuck out of it, I have a problem with that."
Yeah.
Well, was he speeding? Nobody was in my goddamn way. Well, you know, but he gave me the ticket for being out there in the third lane. Well, I went and got automatically right off the bat. Once I got done with him, I called a lawyer. He goes, "I got it. I'll take care of it. You don't have to come into court."
Yeah.
So he calls me up. He goes, "You know what? The prosecuting attorney's helping you out." Really? He goes, "Oh, yeah, he's got a great license, blah, blah, blah. Let's just give him impeding traffic."
Yeah.
Well, that was $175.
Yeah.
Or it would have been $400. Plus, it would have been on my license.
Yeah, we have similar like here. Most of our most of them, I mean, we do have the M25, which is 5 lanes.
Mm-hmm.
But most of them are 3 lanes, and you're only supposed to be in lane 3 if you're overtaking. The rest of the time, you should be in like the middle lane, because normally you've got the lorries or trucks in the inside lane.
Mm.
But you know, being a truck driver, you get up to the speed, you're on the freeway and you're rolling, and then you've got some idiot in front of you in the inside lane, which is where you're supposed to be, doing 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So, and we all know it takes you 3 or 4 miles to bloody well get back up to speed again. And the one thing I see all the time, I mean, I have the utmost respect. Truck drivers are really good to us guys. They will forewarn vehicles that we're coming, you know, maneuver in such a way that they are out of our way.
Mm-hmm.
But tell me this, why is it when a car overtakes, they do it to us as well, overtake you guys, the road's clear in front, they could drive a good 300-400 yards before pulling over, they get about 6 foot in front and they pull over in front of you.
Because
so you have to
idiots.
Because they're a damn dumbass.
Yeah, because then you have to brake because they've pulled in and reduced
your automatic braking system kicks in.
Yeah. It's crazy. And then you poor guys, you know, are having to build your speed up again for some other idiot to go and do the same thing again every so many miles.
It's constant. It's constant over here. It's constant.
Yeah, it's the same in the UK.
Same thing over there too. Same thing. I imagine they're probably doing you the same way too. You being a medic driver.
Yeah. I've had I've had cars where I'm coming down the outside of the motorway doing sort of 80 miles an hour, and a car in the middle lane will pull out in front of me and then be doing 60. And you're thinking, what, you couldn't hear and see me? You didn't notice all the cars pulling over in front of you? You know, there's a reason why they've all pulled over.
Yeah, right.
I'm
right.
coming, and then you decide to pull out.
Now, is it true there in Germany there's something going on that they all move to the side and let them go through the middle?
It just depends. I mean, there's a video, Poker knows what I'm talking about, where I'm literally driving through the middle of all the traffic and they're going either side.
You're doing that?
Yeah, it just depends on the road as to whether, you know, sometimes they pull over to the left. If it's 2 lanes and they can do that, they do, and we just drive down the middle. It just depends.
Oh shit! You try that over here. You're doing this over here. You're trying to find a way through because they're all getting in your goddamn way over here.
Oh yeah.
By the time you get there, they're dead. They're dead.
I've got several videos where I am actually doing that through the traffic because I'm having to, you know. But
hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Jeremy. I'm not whacking you, Chrissy. Be right back.
Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Dave.
Oh God.
Yeah, because over
in Germany they have an Autobahn and it's unlimited speeds.
To a point.
To a point.
To a point, yeah. And what they do is they have like, they're not toll booths, they're checkpoints. And if you exceed the speed by a certain thing, they know because they time you between those 2 points.
Hi, girlfriend.
So, for example, if it should take you 12 minutes to get from that point to that point and you do it in 7, you'll get a ticket.
Fucking hell.
Really?
Yeah. On our motorways, we have what they call average speed cameras.
Yeah.
So, and they're all around the freeways. So basically, people that come up to a speed camera and slow down and then put their foot down as soon as they're past it, they get caught because the next camera knows how long it took you to get from there to there.
Wow.
Yeah, and Jeremy Clarkson would always bitch about that.
Yeah, that's how they do you now. They don't have to catch you on a speed camera. They just time you between points and they know what speed you were doing.
They got that there on the Biloxi Bridge down there in Louisiana. They've got it where if you're passing other vehicles, they can catch you doing it. You know.
Yeah.
But I've never been fined for doing it.
And one of the things they do here, because you're not allowed to hold a mobile phone here in the UK.
Yeah.
When you're driving, and what they do, they actually have the police driving trucks, no trailer, just the cab unit. So they're above you, so they can look down and see you talking on your phone. Although there's one on YouTube where this cop, he's sat in the passenger seat, the guy's driving the truck, and they're coming alongside another thing. The guy's yapping away on the phone, and he's totally oblivious to them videoing him on his phone. And he lost his license for it. He was driving for about 6-7 miles, talking on his mobile phone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Is it something if you send ambulance away and you don't let them take you to hospital, they won't come back and get them? Only for that particular thing. I mean, if you phoned them the next day because you needed an ambulance, they wouldn't blank that address. But if you called an ambulance like tonight and we rocked up and you sent us away, you wouldn't get another one.
Oh wow!
Wow, really?
You know, unless you were having a heart attack or something, and then it was But because we can't make you have treatment, if you refuse treatment or refuse to go to hospital, we can't make you go. Depending on the nature of it, the police may be involved and they may force you to go to hospital.
Yeah, they will. They will.
Under the threat of being sectioned if you don't.
Same here. They'll do the same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah. If the police deem that it's, they will force you.
But you're right. If you don't call an ambulance, but somebody called the ambulance for you, you can still refuse it.
Yeah.
But the cops have the right to say, yeah, you need to take them.
The other thing we get a lot of is a lot of cars will pull in behind us to try and get through the traffic, use us as to clear the road for them.
A shield, yeah.
Yeah, well, all our cars are fitted with rear view cameras and it's all on video. They get a ticket through the post.
Wow.
No shit.
Yeah, if they follow me through a red light, if they follow me through a red traffic signal, they're caught on camera. They'll get a ticket in the post and won't even know about it
Wow.
because they think they're being clever. They're in a traffic jam and think, "Oh yeah, we'll tuck him behind the ambulance and follow him through the
Nah,
traffic."
it don't work.
Yeah,
Nah,
there's the camera at the back, rear-facing camera.
Mm-hmm. Wow, cool. I'm
But
damned.
we've even had to start wearing body cams now because we get attacked. We get people attack
What?
us. Oh yeah, I've been assaulted. I've been stabbed. I've been assaulted.
UK,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
God,
There's a
son.
video on my channel where a girl was actually telling this paramedic to fuck off, and she goes, "I'll punch your fucking lights out. I'll knock you out."
Oh God, I'm gonna have to watch all your videos.
And she starts hitting him.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's in my community tab somewhere in the list there.
Yeah.
And yeah, she punched him, and they're calling the cops because she's attacking this guy. And he's only trying to help her. People have got no respect anymore.
None over here. Same over here. No respect. Nope. None.
I mean, during the pandemic, they were letting us go into the supermarkets before other people, where they were queuing up outside.
Yeah.
We turned up, we were allowed to go straight in and get whatever, and then we go. And 9 times out of 10, you go and get a sandwich and a drink or something. And as I went to walk in, the guy at the front of the queue, he spat on me and called me a lady's undercarriage.
Wow.
Wow.
And the security guard said, "Do you want me to phone the police? Because that's considered to be assault."
It is.
And I said, by the time the police get here, it would have been 2-3 hours for them to respond.
Yeah.
It would take, during the pandemic, it would have taken probably 2 years for it to go to court. So it wasn't worth it. So security guard just threw him out of the queue, and the guy went to go to the back of the queue, and he goes, "No." He goes, "Go." He said, "You're not going to get served today." He said, "Leave."
Oh.
The guy was livid. Yeah, I had a guy when I was at the checkout standing right behind me, and I said, "Can you observe the social distancing and just step back a bit, please?" He goes, "I'd be more worried about your effing weight if I was you, pal, than getting COVID."
Yeah, that guy do me the same way. I mean, he was over top of me, like on my back shoulder. I'm like, "Hey, do you mind backing off me a little bit?"
Yeah.
I said, "You know what? I know it's during the pandemic, but will you mind backing off a little bit?"
Yeah.
I said, "I don't like you being over top of my shoulder." "Well, you got a goddamn problem with that?" I turned around and said, "You're going to have more of a problem because I'll tell you what, I'm about ready to whoop your ass."
Yeah.
Oh God.
And this was another guy that ended up getting thrown out for it because he was abusing me verbally, and the checkout thing called the manager, and they had him removed from the shop.
Yeah, see, I don't have to worry about that. I'm not under your, like, what you do, UK. Now, me being a truck driver, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
I can't do anything.
Yeah, you can't. I can. I can do whatever the hell I want, until I get caught. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as they're in the camera.
Yeah. Oh, I have told in the right circumstances. Like I had one where a guy had a heart attack. I got flagged down at the side of the road waiting for an ambulance, and I'm doing CPR on the guy. And this guy comes up. He goes, I'm a first aider. And I said, "Oh, good for you." And and I'm carrying on doing what I'm doing. And he kept on. I said, "Will you just fuck off?" Anyway, needless to say, a letter came into my boss, a complaint. He took the number because all the vehicles have an identification number on them,
right,
to identify the vehicle, and he took the number off of that and reported me to my boss. And my boss called me into his office and he goes, "I had this come through today," and she just turned around and showed it to me. Said, "I'm going to file it," and he just dropped it straight in the bin.
That's not all you can do.
Yeah.
Because you guys get harassed. We get harassed constantly being truck drivers.
Yeah.
But they want their shit in the goddamn fucking, the stores.
Yeah.
No,
truck drivers are our best ally when we're out on the road most of the time. We love our truckers.
Well, we help you guys out too over here too. We help them out too. I will block both lanes so the goddamn four wheelers know not go by on the right hand side. try to, you
Yeah.
know, because they're coming right by you. You know, I will block both lanes. They get so gosh damn mad at me, you know, because you know I'm keeping them from doing what you know the stupidity that they're wanting to do.
Yeah.
You know, they
If
just
I'm
don't get it.
no, if I'm driving down the motorway and a truck is indicating to come from that lane into my lane, I will always flash him and let him out, and then I will move over a lane. You know, because I know that if he has to slow right down again, how long it takes you guys to build up speed. You know.
Yeah.
And let's face it, you guys are on time constraints. You know, you've got certain times to get from there to there with the goods that you're delivering. You know,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah, I'm electronic. I got electronic log. Yeah, it's right.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing.
And yeah, I got a. We all the truck drivers over here got electronic logs. We ain't got no paper logs no more.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
unless something happens, we got to go back to paper log. Something, you know, which has happened. You know, the
Yeah.
system went down. We had to go back to right straight to paper log.
Yeah.
And we have to use it and put it into the system after we got done. You have to have a paper log book in your truck over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I don't
Well,
know.
our vehicles, they have like the electronic tachographs. They know how long you've been driving, when you stopped, how long your brake was for.
Mhm.
And there's no way you can falsify that. There was a time when it was just a disc that went into a machine,
Find them out, Jen.
and you could just mark it, you know. But
You
now,
got the right to. Time them out. I dare you, Jen. He hears me.
Sorry, Atlantis. I didn't
Get
mean to
him,
you.
get him, Jen. You got my okay. Get him. Time him out.
Hell, Danny don't even have the guts to do it.
Go ahead, Danny.
Neither one of them got the guts. They're too scared.
I know. That peanuts, that's on you, brother.
I done dared Danny, but she won't do it. She's too chicken.
Who is? Jen?
Danny and Jen, they're both too chicken to do it.
oh,
Jen?
Heck, Tammy wouldn't even do it. Tammy don't got the balls to do it.
Wade, be happy. I don't can give you a timeout.
for foolishness.
Yeah,
Oh,
be
Bean loves having fun, man. He just loves having fun.
I know. That's why I'm telling you.
I was in Carter's live stream and I was messing with Amanda and I was making fun of her saints and stuff, you know.
Thank you, Dave.
And I kept making and Ernie, I kept making fun of Miss Amanda's saints, you know. And I said, well, and I turned around and I said, well, Miss Amanda ain't paying attention much. You don't even see my comments and me trash talking her team, the Saints, you know. And she said, well, if it's attention you want, then I'll give you attention. And I tried to check, and I know she timed me out, and I went over to Instagram, and I put some, like 4 or 5 rolling on the floor laughing emojis. And then she come back in there, and she knows that. She comes and said, when you come back in the laundry room, I said, I'm coming back, don't worry. And then before the live ended, I said, well, thank you for timing me out like you did in the OG YouTube days, you know. And I got to time me out on purpose.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that $10 super chat.
Who the hell is knocking on my door? Hold on 1 second, guys. Well,
Don't
you guys
answer.
continue talking.
Don't answer. It's a lot lizard.
No, it's at my yard.
Oh, don't answer.
Well,
Hold
Ernie,
on. God.
I have actually been timed out by 50 people at one time.
What?
I went to the tour community and I said hi to somebody, and the host said, I wonder how long it would take for somebody to time that person out or block them, you know, before I can give them a wrench, you know.
Right.
And I said, oh, shit. And next thing you know, I got timed out that long. And it took me forever back in that live, but I finally got back in there because it was at the time when you could go live for 24 hours or more, you know, and you didn't care.
Yeah.
I finally got back in there, and they said, we know who you were, but we just wanted to test you, you know. And I said, yeah, and every one of them done, I'm going to get you back for it, too.
Now, my
But that's
avatar that I've just changed my thing to, that's something you don't have in the States. You don't have motorcycle paramedics.
What the hell?
It's a motorcycle. Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks like a
in
Yamaha.
London, it's the quickest way to get medical help to somebody.
I assigned this
So we have
empty trailer.
motorbikes.
Oh, you need this fucking trailer. Go fuck up.
All the kits in the
Dumb
panniers.
motherfucker.
It's got blue light sirens and all that on it. Same as like the cops.
Oh,
Gets through
Well, I'm
London,
out for 600
Um,
seconds now.
and then an
hang on.
ambulance will back it up.
Hang on, Double A.
Huh, what?
Hang on. Go ahead, there, UK.
Yeah, so you would arrive first on the motorbike to the incident or whatever, and then call for an ambulance. That
Mhm.
means you get through the traffic quick with life-saving equipment. So,
Wow. They got lights on too?
oh yeah, blue lights, sirens, a lot.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
That looks sweet looking.
It's Yamaha, I think it's 1300cc.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened there, Double A? I heard you.
The
I heard-
fucking truck driver says, I've been assigned this empty trailer and I need this trailer. I said, how soon do you need it? Oh, in about 2 to 3 hours. I said, well, come back in fucking 3 hours then.
He said he needed your trailer.
Yep,
I love it.
because I have to do a repower. I have a trailer that's already assigned to me with the repower. I'm still hooked up to the empty that I found I originally got assigned to.
Yeah.
Now they assigned it to someone else. And I said, come back in 3 fucking hours then.
Yeah. Yeah. Come back in 3 hours. He's wanting to take it and go is what he's wanting to do.
Nope.
It's good for you. Good for you. Good for you.
Now, if I get
Well-
a call from dispatch saying I have to go, well, that's a whole nother story. But I'm not going to answer the fucking phone.
No, don't. You don't have to. Not after what they done to you.
You know?
Good. This boy's went through murder right here. Jeez. I wouldn't have put up with that. I'd have done left. I'd have done got me a car, done did something, and got away from that company. But
Yeah.
I don't. Oh,
Well,
Believe me, I'm right with you there, Ernie.
I know, brother. I know. If I can get you away from there, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best.
Yep.
well, unlike Poker's live streams, I'm not going to sit here till daylight starts to come up and the birds start singing.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yep.
I'm gonna shut this down. I'm done.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
need-
get back to live stream.
I need to get some sleep. It's been
I got
great.
timed out for 600 seconds by 2 women.
It's been great
2 of them popped me.
seeing you guys, and thanks
Thank
for
you.
welcoming me.
Thanks, UK,
Nice
for
meeting
coming
all
in.
you guys. Thank you
Poker.
for having me on.
Brother. See you later, Proker. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you back again.
Oh no.
And Poker, this is for you, Poker.
Oh shit!
Likewise. Likewise.
Poker. Love you. Love you. Love
Hey,
you.
man.
You guys, man. Appreciate you
Thank
guys.
you very much.
Anybody over there is
Thank you
leaving.
for lifting me up.
We'll see you guys.
Have a good night.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye, everyone.